I'm rocking the shirt from my own t-shirt line today, and the shirt simply says, I'm too gifted to be broke. I'm too gifted to be broke. Now, see, I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and what we both would agree on is that millennials and people my age and those that are coming in the generation behind me, we have gotten a revelation. And that revelation is that sometimes it takes more than the degrees, it takes more than flapping gums in order to make things happen. Because a lot of people in my generation have never experienced the opportunities to make 7 and 8 figures, to be multimillionaires. And so we realize, and that meaning in just one position. So we realize that it's going to take multiple streams of income in order to make that happen. So you see a lot of people in my generation being socialites and doing things on social media and building YouTube channels and multiple streams of income via the businesses that they have. Now, granted, I will say that those in my generation and those that are coming behind me are very guilty of jumping out of the plane without a parachute. But to our defense, we will build the parachute on our way down. Now, I'm not saying that's the best idea, but sometimes it takes that level of ammunition to go after the things that you desire to attain. And so sometimes you just have to jump out there and you just have to do it. But the Bible says that your gifts will make room for you and bring you before great men. And so some people have been stagnant in your career because you're waiting for somebody to give you something. You're waiting the promotion. You're waiting the opportunity for somebody to retire or to move on or whatever in order to get the opportunity. But the reality is that your gifts shall make room for you and bring you before great men. So what you need to do is stop waiting and stir up those gifts. There are things inside of us that God has placed strategically inside of each and every one of us that He plans to use in order to bring us the wealth that we aspire to attain. So we have to begin to stir up those gifts. And so many people make excuses. I'm too old. I can't do it. I've been in this career for 50 years. I retired and now I have nothing to fall back on. Don't make any more excuses. And I'm telling you this, don't make any more excuses. The most recent movie, Black Panther, it grossed over $1 billion. But did you know that Dorothy Steele, the senior lady in the movie, she was 91 years old in that movie, and she did not begin her acting career until she was 88 years of age. So listen, I don't care how old you are. You don't have any more excuses that you can make. There's no time like the present. So I encourage you this weekend to stir up those gifts. If you're not sure what your gifts and talents are, ask God to show them to you. Take out a pen and paper and begin writing down the things that you're great at and you love to do. Stir up those gifts because you're too gifted to be broke. So all you have to do at this point is to trust your gift. If nobody else is going to trust your gift and invest in your gift, you trust it and you invest in your gift. You are too gifted to be broke. This is Kelly Avent with Fresh Inspirational Mornings with Mikkel.